Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Mommy and this is Unisports. If it's your first time here, you're welcome. And if you're already a subscriber, thank you for always coming back. Today I'm talking about something very simple, and it's the fact that we are unstoppable. I know that sounds like something you've heard like a million times, but it's not just one of those things that you've heard somewhere. It's actually in the word, and we can find that in Isaiah chapter 54, verse 17, which says, "No weapon that is formed against you shall prosper." It went on to say that every mouth that rise against you in judgment shall you condemn, because it said, "This is the heritage of the servant of the Lord, and their righteousness is of me," said the Lord. That's one. Then in Joshua chapter 1, verse 9, says that, "Have I not commanded you, be strong and courageous?" He said, "Do not be afraid or be dismayed, for the Lord your God is with you wherever you go." So you see, you're unstoppable. And to assure us that He never lies, that anything he says, it brings to pass. He said in the book of John, chapter 14, verses 1 2, says that, "Let not your heart be troubled. You believe in God, also believe in me." That was Jesus speaking. And then he went on to say that, "In my Father's house there are many mansions. If it were not so, I would have told you, I go to prepare a place for you." That is, if it's not true, I'm not going to say that it is. But because it is the truth, I am telling you, let not your heart be troubled. He said, "So whatever you ask in my name, that I will do, that the Father may be glorified in the Son." Then in verse 14, it says that, "And anything you ask in my name, that I will do." So, and Luke chapter 1, verse 37. So, in your mind, you're probably wondering, is this also applicable to me? Um, is this for some people? Or as long as you're a believer, that is our heritage, right? Because Isaiah 54:17 says that, it said, "This is the heritage of the servant of the Lord. Their righteousness is of me, said the Lord." So in Luke 1:37 says, "For with God nothing shall be impossible." So I'm holding strongly onto that. Those were the verses that I kept meditating on according to the commandments in Joshua chapter 1, verse 8, which says, "This book of the law shall not depart from thy mouth. Thou shalt meditate therein day and night, that thou mayest observe to do what is written therein. For then thou shalt make thy way prosperous, and thou shalt have good success." So those are the Bible verses that I meditated on throughout last week. In the morning when I come to work, and then in the evening when I'm going to bed, or during the day when I'm trying to pray or trying to say something to God. I just remember those verses and I recite them, and I'm encouraged again that it is actually true and it is applicable for me, to my situation, and it is for me. So I hope we're blessed by those Bible passages on the fact that we are unstoppable. Indeed, we are unstoppable, we're unstoppable, we're unstoppable. And guess what? Something huge is coming up on KLSR. I mean, I'm so excited about that. Like, oh my gosh, all the way from Kenya. Can I hear you say that? Someone is bringing us the gospel all the way from Kenya, and that's super amazing. Like, I'm so excited. I spoke with our guest. Okay, it's supposed to be an interview on a very interesting subject, because it's been a very rough year for some people. Why it has been amazing and super great for some, it has been a rough and tough one for some people. And I want to say that that's just the truth. That's just the truth. You want to go out there to interview some people, ask them, "So how has been 2022?" They will tell you, "Oh man, it's been rough." Or they'll tell you it's been great, but I must tell you that some people have had it really rough, and which is why we're looking at a very interesting topic on KLSR this Thursday. You want to tune into Kingdom Lifestyle Radio to listen to the interview with our Kenya guest. Do I want to tell you his name? And when I spoke with him yesterday, which was Sunday, um, in preparation for the interview, you know, I asked that because what's your name? He said his name is Evans. Of course, I've always known him to be Evans. So he told me his last name. He said his last name is um Nyongesa, and beyond the name, this man is super loaded. He's super loaded and he's just the right. I have this feeling that he's just the right person for the subject of this course. So you want to tune into KLSR on Thursday to listen to another amazing edition of Bible Truth on KLSR. And I'm so excited about that. Don't worry. At the end of the interview, the interview will be converted to videos, so I'll bring it up to my channel for you to listen to. Once again, I hope we are blessed by the nuggets from the word on the fact that be unstoppable. And I also hope that you're going to tune in to KLSR on Thursday to listen to the amazing edition of Bible Truth on KLSR. Till I come up again for another edition of short nuggets on my channel. I want to stay blessed, stay strong in the Lord, and of course, believe that is coming through for you shortly. Like the saying goes, when something good happens to someone close to you, you know that God is around. God is just around the corner and is coming through for you very soon and very soon. My name is Mommy. This is Unisport, and I love you so much. Bye.